Have you been wanting to make a cozy for a pint of ice cream? Let's go make it. But first, always remember to share this so it will save to your profile and you can find it when you're looking for it again later. I'm starting with two 10-inch by 10-inch pieces of cotton and one 10-inch by 10-inch piece of heat-safe batting, and that's just going to keep the cold from your hands. We're going to put one piece of cotton with our batting. We're going to turn our batting over and we're going to mark the back of it. We're going to mark it with an X from corner to corner. And we're going to take our ruler and we're going to mark 2.5 inches on all sides.
I said heat-safe batting, but you could also use regular cotton batting.
And then we're going to connect these lines.
This would make such a good happy for anybody that you need to give a little something to. This with an ice cream gift card in it would be precious.
We're going to mark 2.5 inches on all the sides of this one. Mark 2.5 inches in from each corner. This side, this side, this side, and this side. We have our marks. Now we're going to connect our lines. This is what's going to be our darts that we're going to sew and cut out. So the first thing I'm going to do is sew an X across this. This is my heat safe batting and my fabric. My fabric is face out. My fabric is on the outside. It's not on the inside. So fabric, pretty side of your fabric, heat safe batting. I'm going to go and sew this center X across here. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So we've sewn this big X in the center. Now these, we're going to fold this in half until these darts meet. And I'm going to sew right here and then I'm going to clip that off. And then I'm going to fold this one and sew and clip it off. Fold this one and sew it, clip it off. I'm going to do that to this piece and to this piece.
And after you sew this dart, I want you to immediately stop what you're doing, call your grandmother, and tell her you sewed a dart. I can already promise you she's so proud. You're going to sew directly on the lines you created, and then you're going to cut the excess off the side. You're going to do this to the piece that has the batting and the piece that doesn't.
So we sewed them. We sewed directly on the lines that we drew, and then we clipped our corners off. Okay? Now we're going to turn, I'm going to turn the piece that's just one right side out and put it inside the other piece. But you turn, either one of them, doesn't matter. You just want to make them now pretty side to pretty side. You see that? We're going to sew this up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, all the way around, except we're going to leave a hole in one of these sides so we can turn it right side out.
And I know lots of y'all are like me, always looking for a little happy for a Sunday school teacher or your school teacher, baseball coach, or scout leader. And this is the perfect summertime happy for anybody.
Okay, now we're going to turn it right side out. So just turn it right side out through that hole you left. Then you're going to push your pieces back in together, top stitch around the top of it, and go home. Or get up from your dining room table or your sewing room, wherever you're sewing this at. Go to the freezer, get your pint of ice cream, and sit in front of the TV.
There's no magic formula for sewing these super thick pieces, slow and steady. But slow and steady should take care of it.
Look what you made. I don't have a pint of ice cream, but I do have a cup. Oh my goodness, it's so perfect. Take it to the living room and eat your ice cream without your hands getting cold. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.